And we're back. Hello. Welcome in, Leah. That's a lot of furry paws. Oh. My chat box isn't working again. I don't know why. The freaking Streamlabs is dying or something. The chat box widget does work. I got the chat box widget up. I type like test in the chat. Okay, now it didn't show up. It used to. Okay, I'm gonna give it a bit. I'm gonna give this. Okay, there it is. It showed up. The 6-second delay. This is here. Okay. Now we take this exact same thing, the chat widget box. We copy the address. I'm gonna show you the screen I'm not supposed to show. The chat screen. Yeah, it's a dark void. Put in the address. Press OK. It doesn't show anything. What? Why does this not work? This is the second stream in a row. You also have the secondary browser source, but that also doesn't show anything. I don't know why. What if I add...
Y'all gotta stop playing with me, man. I threw diamonds at the strip clubs under the Great Pyramids.
That was a hell of a time for a Dracula. This is one of the longer Draculas. Leah, how you doing? What you got going on? Okay, the chat box just does not want to work. Hold on, do I have any different settings? No. And the alert box as well. Still, let me kill the music. Still does not seem to work. I don't know, if Streamlabs changed anything? If they changed how they do their stuff, but if I like do this, then I hit the test button. There we go. Oh, okay, that doubled up the audio. That was not supposed to happen. The widget window works, but the widget URL into OBS does not work. Maybe it's finally time I update OBS. Maybe it's time I finally update OBS. Nothing about to find food. What kind of food? Wow, is that about the doubled audio? Because that was not intentional. Either way, today is Voices of the Void. It is a weekday stream. You think? Well, hey, the volume is maxed out. Like, it can't get louder than a certain, you know, percent, a certain decibel. But, like, yeah, it sounds just worse and worse. There we go. You get to hear me playing guitar twice at the same time. We're playing more Voices of the Void. I am planning community stream on Saturday, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I think maybe I'm gonna want to do a week of like the weekday streams to see how this works out, and then we start talking about that, but I'm not sure. But I am working to get community day back online. Gonna go look in the fridge. That is one of the most common places to find food. I actually found food in the fridge today. Granted, it was lunch that I put in there like 2 hours before, but I still found food in the fridge. What were we doing in the voices that are also of the void? Also, the chat is not there. Still, last time, we just needed to wait a bit for the chat to pop up. If the chat isn't here when we get to 20 minutes of stream time, I'm just gonna change to like full screen the game. Really, the only thing we're gonna be missing out on is the quotes. Whoa! You're growling? There you go. What's the music? That's you, but you're not supposed to be playing. Oh shit, wait, there's another Maxwell here. There's a Maxwell right by the base. You hear that? Okay, first of all, what? If you want to experience extra fun stuff, settings, game, funny setting. Oh, that did not pop up last time. Okay. No, hold on. Holy shit, the game sounds way louder than yesterday. What was this about? Did we do the daily? How's the lovely Boba been? First of all, thank you for complimenting my fiance. She is doing pretty good. She's been doing some art, she's been playing some video games, and me and her, we like locked in and like looked at our finances and made like savings plans. I'm assuming this is what just happened, which means we can leave this be. This was 2 days ago and I already forgot what this was about. Okay, everything good? I'm gonna assume everything's good. I'm gonna go look for the Maxwell, because there's a Maxwell someplace around here. Let's see if I can hear him. It's not over here. I could hear the Maxwell in that room, so it might be around here. She needs to stream it. I would watch. Wait, hold on. Hear the music? That's because there's a kitty. Hello? Meow meow? Wait, is it also in the river? Why can't I swim up? There's a kitty under the water somewhere. Kitty? You guys hearing the music, right? It's really loud. Kitty? Hello? Meow meow? Oh! I think that's supposed to be up top there. I'm not sure what knocked it down. I can hear the cat. Burger. I don't want to spend like the first like forever of the stream looking for this kitty. Wait, what if it's not in the river actually? Oh, there he is! Oh, Maxwell! You are returned to me. So, both Argynwell and Maxwell were like right by the river. I'm gonna choose to believe that they got like despawned and spawned in the river, maybe? It wouldn't be unheard of. Items that like despawn weirdly do spawn in the river, and I think the cats float. Let's look at another tile. I forgot about that one. That is 5 if we include the one that's like all the way over in the next to the green locker. Means we need 4 more. One's at the edge of the world. One's on top of a satellite dish. I have no idea where the rest are. Okay, sweet. That was what we needed. By the way, there is an item. If I go watch, antique watch, this lets you know the time of day no matter like where you are. That is on the buy list. But before that, we are gonna try to get the Bitcoin mining rig going. Which I feel like every time I play Voices of the Void, I say this time we're not getting the Bitcoin mining rig, and then every time we get the Bitcoin mining rig. I should also buy garbage bags, and then we'll clean up this area and we'll use whatever is left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use whatever is left over on T3. Just try to maximize the money. If we can get the Bitcoin mining rig starting, it pays for itself not too slowly. I mean, it's really slow at the beginning when you got like 1 GPU. Like the minimum amount investment in the Bitcoin mining rig is 400. It doesn't make close to 400 a day at level 1. Plus, if we need to like care about the cooler, that's gonna complicate things. I was considering, like in my head, I was thinking, what if we put the Bitcoin mining rig down here in the bunker? But I don't think there are power outlets, and we do need power outlets. We're gonna have to put it in the house somewhere, unless you got some outlets. I think putting a Bitcoin mining rig outside is not best practice. I don't think this has anything. I'm surprised there's nothing you can interact with on this thing, but I'm guessing it's like a placeholder model. You're gonna need to put it inside. I don't feel like putting it in a basement. Maybe we put it in like the... Oh, hello, friend. Goodbye. Singing in the Rain? What is the name of the musical that Singing in the Rain is from, by the way? Is the name of the musical also Singing in the Rain? That's probably one of the most famous things I've never seen before. But welcome in, alien. How ya doing? How ya doing? Okay, so this thing, we can't hold it. We have to physically drag it. Which is why I am skeptical of bringing this all the way to T3. And the solution is that we attach it to the back of the ATV and we just drive it there, which is what I think we did last time. Took a NAM. People in the 70s returning to the US. I'm assuming that's took a nap. I didn't take a nap, but I didn't sleep too well. I did not sleep too well last night. I just had trouble falling asleep. Actually, that's the wrong way of saying it. I fell asleep. Like, almost instantly. Hold on. Ah, I thought I heard another freaking kitty. I fell asleep almost instantly, but then I kept waking up again and again. Now it's dark as fuck outside. You mean like overcast? Because I live further north than you in. Well, actually, it is getting a little dark. By the way, this thing. This is a piece of wood that doesn't do anything. I don't know why this is here. Do we see anything underneath the map if we look at that? Oh. Ah, there we go. Oh, shit, free garbage, which is actually very valuable. I don't see it under the map. I don't know what's up with that thing. I don't think it does anything. I think it's just there for looks, but... kind of ruining the view. It's also in the handicap parking spot. Maybe, but I'm also further east. Oh, fuck, time zones. For some reason, when I'm talking to someone from Europe, I just assume we're all in the same time zone. You're like an hour or two away from me. It's probably 2 hours away from me. Which is weird, because there's a part of Norway that is equally east as Istanbul. But it's the same time zone as the rest of Norway. Like, Norway is one time zone. But east-west is actually not that small. Okay, not enough space. Also, it looks like the chat window does not want to return. I'm gonna give it like a minute and 20 seconds left, and I'm switching to just maximum game mode. I really like that garbage is just worth a lot of money in this, because it gives you like a good reason to clean. Perfect. Back. Go, and now we bring the ATV. Commit crime arson. Welcome in, Fish. How ya doing? Out of all the crimes, why do you choose arson? That is one of the funnier crimes, though. Oh, fucking no! Turn off your ears. That is so fucking loud. Alien, Fish, Russian, and Martin. You guys showed up at like the same second. How ya doing? How you going? Think of finish time? Well, yeah, but there are parts of Norway that are equally east as Finland is. Okay, let's try to make this as small as possible, and then... There we go. Actually, it would probably be better if we nailed these two together. If we connected by nail, that would probably be the best. Really wish we could, like, shorten this more while it's hanging there, but this is gonna have to do. And we need to get some stamina food. How you guys doing? I may be colonizing the galaxy in Elite Dangerous, so lots of lurking. I have a friend that got really into Elite Dangerous because he wanted to play Star Citizen. And then he was like, Star Citizen is gonna take like a year before it comes out. I'm just gonna play Elite Dangerous while I wait. This was back in like 2015. The Star Citizen is nowhere nearer to release. Having a browser crisis. I read that as having a Bowser crisis. I was about to suggest you were some kind of red plumber. And that puts us two strange fishes. What is this a reference to? What could this be a reference to? RuneScape? Don't think so. What about Dredge? Is that the name of the game where you're like fish? No, or is it web fishing? Team Fortress 2. Oh, that kind of strange fish. Ah, no, that it makes sense. It's an older reference, but it checks out. I don't have a potentiometer in my ear. You're funny. You're. What is that? It's a pine cone. You're a funny guy. You think he's some kind of comedian? Chrome blocked uBlock Origin. Firefox doing some weird stuff with their policies. I saw people on r/196 were talking about the Firefox policies, the permission stuff, which is weird because that's the exact same policies they've always had. Like, it's the standard policy. They didn't do like anything new. You can use other Firefox Gecko-based browsers or LibreWolf. I'm not using a browser called LibreWolf. That sounds like a terrorist organization. Now hold on, I am gonna this quickly because the chat is not working for some reason. I am just gonna go to what is the full screen? Well, actually, we can do this kind of simple. Actually, we just go in here, and then we take the game capture, and what we do is we stop the game capture, and then we add a game capture. It's gonna be game capture 2. Capture a specific window. It's gonna be Voices of the Void. And if we enable this, it should be full screen, right? Oh yeah, that's full screen. Okay, and then we just drag this to be below the fresh nose. And there we go. That's how easy that... Oh wait, shit, the chat thingy. There we go. This is new. This is temporary. You're now watching Freshno in widescreen. Oh shit, the quotes pop up, dude. I feel like the quotes are kind of messing with this thing. Hold on, we go. You know what? Chat and quotes and alert. You guys are on thin ice. There we go. Now we're running this in like traditional. Whoa. Traditional style. I tried LibreWolf, it was lagging bad. Especially on YouTube when I moved the video time with Arcade 60 browser 1 2 seconds to play the video again. Every once in a while, YouTube will just decide to throttle Firefox and you can't really watch YouTube good on Firefox. It's really fucking annoying when that happens. But usually someone on Reddit will have a workaround. Firefox plus less Firefox corporate stuff. I have woken up in the middle of the night. Basil, what is the time for you right now? What is the time in Indonesia, right? Is Indonesia one time zone? Indonesia can't be one time zone. That country is huge. Indonesia is big. It's gotta be like 3 time zones in Indonesia. Maybe like Indonesia owns half of like Papua New Guinea, right? Like that island. Indonesia owns like half of it, right? Surely that place has like its own time zone. No clue what the fuck is going on with Firefox and YouTube. YouTube is throttling Firefox to get people to use Chrome. And I'm pretty sure that's like an open secret. Like, that's not a conspiracy theory. That's like, everyone knows this. Which I know is exactly what people would tell you if they try to make you believe in a conspiracy theory. But I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm just grabbing all the trash. Grabbing all the garbages. That Hot Dad song stays on my mind forever. But that's literally, I only remember 2 lines of the lyrics. I've heard that song a million times. Usually, I hear a song once and I know the lyrics for life. I don't know why, but that one song by Hot Dad, it's just instantly, like, out of my head. Out of my mind, out of my head. Hold on a second. There we go. I think -10, so like 7 a.m. I know New Zealand is 12 hours forward. Is New Zealand in like the... This sounds wrong, but in the last time zone? And the sound works! Hold on.
Boo.
Ah! Boba! It's my fiance. How ya doing? I'm gonna hydrate. Boba! People earlier said they wanted to see you stream when you're drawing. And no idea Suma GPU drives was messed up because of Nvidia being an asshole? I did try to play Stalker 2. Earlier, like last week, I tried to play some Stalker 2. And it ran like hell. And then it was like, you know what? I literally never update my GPU drivers. My philosophy is, if the computer program works, I don't update it. It's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna update my GPU drivers. I did, and the frame rate increased by like... It increased by like 20 FPS. It was crazy. Now, still, the game does, like, lag hard in some, like, scenes. Because my RAM and my CPU is not good enough to play it. But the few times the game would bully me for having, like, bad GPU drivers, that was gone. I'm playing Stalker 2 on max graphics. Like, the 2080 Ti is holding up. The only thing I need... The only thing I need is the more RAM and a better CPU. Which, I mean, those are 2 very important components in a PC, so maybe saying only is not good. That's only half full. We got a ton of garbage here. This is gonna make so much money. Stream when I drawing? Been a while though? And I thought I won't stream till I move or something because I want to talk. Baby, no one's gonna force you to stream. You stream when you're comfortable enough to do it. I just wanted to let you know that people were interested in seeing you draw on stream. New Zealand is literally the opposite side of the Earth to Europe, so 12 hours it is. There's this thing called an antipode, or an antipode. I think it's pronounced antipode. Which is basically whatever is on the opposite side of the planet to what we're talking about. If you find like an antipodal map, that's like a map where the Earth is overlaid on itself, but like flipped, if you know what I mean. And the funny thing is, if I remember correctly, Norway, parts of northern Norway overlap with the South Pole, and then I think one tiny bit of southern Norway, one tiny bit of it overlaps with New Zealand. Whoa. Hold on. Oh, okay, this is bad. Oh, jeez. I can't believe that worked. I do kind of want to make, like, an actual ramp and just drive this thing at 1,000,000 miles an hour over it. I should check if my GPU drivers are up to date. How often do you people, like... If you guys start a program on your computer and it says new update available, how often do you update? If it's a video game, I update it every time. Like, if it's on Steam, update every time. But if it's anything else, I only update it if it stops working. Or if there's like an issue and I can't use it anymore. Which might mean that I have to upgrade OBS. Why did I bring this back home? 15 fuel? I don't think we have a lot of fuel. Oh, never mind. We do have quite a bit of fuel. No. There we go. Can turn you into metal scrap. Plastic, electronic. It's pretty good. Don't. The physics are okay. They're gonna sort themselves out. A heavy random critted me so hard my body is stuck halfway through the roof. Did he random crit you with melee or was it ranged? Okay. I think one of those said use. I think one of those was not empty. We're gonna turn all of these into scrap because we're gonna need a lot of metal scrap. You can't flip Earth, it's a sphere. A sphere can have first of all, gamer, Earth is not a sphere, it's an oblique spheroid. An oblong spheroid. An obligated Sweden. Second of all, even if it was a sphere, it could have a, determined top and bottom. I like how we took, 20 cans. Okay, you can stop now. It's okay, you can stop. We get it. I like how we took, 20 cans of energy drinks. And we made, 10 of these. There's a lot of iron in those. Stop. You're being rude. I update it whenever I do a full system update. Oh, I never do that. Oh. Minigun. So the brass beast, my favorite minigun. Okay, we need garbage bag rolls, and we probably need 6 of them. 3, 5, 6. Oh shit, we don't have the money. We're gonna make a lot of money tomorrow. Thought that was a face. I knows. Okay. Could you profit from making metal scrap from cans? No, this cans sell for more. Every scrap item in Voices of the Void, unless they changed it, unless they updated it, every scrap item in the game sells for 2. They sell for 2 credits. I'm pretty sure 1 can sells for... You can't sell for less than 1. There are no items that have a value of less than 1. As far as I know. So if you sell 1 can, that's 1 money. And you need more than 2 cans to make a scrap. Tooth credits. What do you mean tooth credits? What the hell is a tooth credit? If you go to the dentist often enough that you're getting tooth credits, I just hope it's covered by insurance. There's a tiny little signal. We haven't upgraded the range on this at all. The new noise, the new ambiance in this is so good. Download speed is one of the most important upgrades. Filter size is a good upgrade. Server stability, you might notice we have 0 points in this. You don't need server stability if you have a Curfer. Processing speed is good. When you get to level 3 signals, when you get this to level 3, processing speed becomes necessary. Ping size and ping speed, I don't care too much about. But ping cooldown is one of the greatest things in the game. Sensor speed and sensor size. I forget what these were. We got the radar upgrade. Server alert, we don't want that. Visualization, at some point we do want that. Automatic polarity direction. I think it was in version 0.62. I said this would be nice to have. Keyboard remote control, there you are. So I think we already have that for free. We can remote control. Even if we don't have that one. Oh! No external servers are broken. It's only internals. Yeah. See what we got. Guess who dropped a jar on the floor and cut their foot? You dropped, like, when you say a jar, you mean like a glass jar, right? You mean like the kind of thing that has like jam in it. You dropped like a jar of jam on the ground, and then you stepped on it with your foot. What was it, like strawberry jam or like raspberry jam? Because that would make it really hard to see if you're like bleeding. Server can't find broken server. Okay. Now you get to chill because you did a good job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's just the noise she makes. What other materials are jars made of? Plastic? This might be like me messing up the translation. Like, is jar by definition glass? Because the Norwegian word we use for jar, it can also mean like a plastic jar, a ceramic jar. Like, the Norwegian word is about the shape of the thing, not about the material. You've never seen a plastic jar? What about like a peanut butter jar? What the fuck are these farting noises? Let me find you a picture of a plastic peanut butter jar. There we go. It's a great picture. Save image. It's a JPEG, yes. Okay, and then we go image. And then it's desktop? Did I save the picture to my desktop? Where the hell is my peanut butter jar.jpg? Oh fuck, I have no idea where this saved. Where the hell did that image? Okay, never mind. You're not gonna get to see it, I guess. I don't know where that image saved. Now there's a picture of a jar of peanut butter somewhere on my computer. It's glass? No, it's plastic. Okay, fuck you. I'm getting this again. I'm finding this fucking image again. You know what I'm doing this time? Do you? And then we go ba-boom. And then we go window capture. Do not make source visible. That's a classic mistake. There we go. Ba-boom. Look at this. This is plastic. This is plastic. I don't know about that. No, wait, this is also plastic. This is plastic. This is... I actually haven't seen this one. Like, half of these in Norway are plastic. We deleted Windows crashes. No, that would be if it was a picture of a coconut. I've only seen glass jars. Welcome to the future, buddy. Everything's plastic, including parts of your brain. I wish I was kidding about that. I read a very scary report. It said that people with more microplastics in their brain are more, they get more dementia. And that was like one of the most terrifying things I've ever read. Oh no, wait. The reason they're separated is because some of these are level 2, some of these are level 3. That's why they were separated. Oh, no. That one's just noise. Get you to level 3. I have never seen any plastic jars. I wish I could say the same. I would rather have glass jars than plastic ones, but that doesn't change the reality of it. For some reason, my sister keeps the cat food in glass jars. For some reason, and because of the cat food, they are greasy as fuck. Well, are you like okay? You said you cut yourself. Like, you doing good? You okay, buddy? Old pal? That report was wrong and not a thing. The report came out like today. I read this morning while I was on the toilet. I think I remember something like that. Ninth album. What album are we talking about? I'm a scout main now, and the holy mackerel is the sole reason for that. Every time someone posts Plink in chat, my like chat preview slows to 2. Like it slows to like 1 frame every 4 seconds. But then when the Plink GIF has finished, like a loop, it goes back to like whatever it's supposed to be, whether that's 60 or 30 or 24. Like when you post Plink, it goes like this. And then when it's finished, it goes like this again. I don't know why. Multiple plinks does not change it. And it doesn't bother me because new messages pop up when they're being typed, but like, still weird. Plink forces VSync? My monitor does not upgrade at 4 seconds per frame. Tundra, welcome in. You also got those furry emotes. Like the first thing I talked about today on stream was furry emotes. I used to have a lot of furry emotes. I was in the channel of a streamer called Lich. And I got gifted a sub while I was in the channel, and I got gifted a sub randomly. Like it was like a community gift to a furry streamer I had never seen before. And then he just had a bunch of like emotes that were wolves for a month. How you doing, Tundra? How's it going? Well, shit, it might actually be any GIF does that. It might just be any GIF makes that happen, because Tundra did it. Oh. How ya doing, Tundra? How's it going? Where's Wintry? It's weird to see only one of you. I do want to upgrade detector quality. It's only 10 out of 16. It makes this image clearer. Hold on. No, don't like... No, don't shame Wintry into comment. I don't want to... Don't go and be like, hey, Wintry, you gotta get in the chat. Don't do that. I'm not comfortable with that. I only meant, like, you two always show up at the same time. So it's like Tundra, but no Wintry? What is this? The opposite of a crossover? And there's Wintry. I just say Fresno? Don't do that! Don't make people, like... Don't be like, hey, go watch the stream. If you're gonna do that, don't tell me about it. You can be like, hey, the stream is on, but don't tell me you're doing that. Oh, shit. I think we're out of discs. Yeah, we're out of discs. What the... Why? Why? That happens so fucking often. Why does it... What is that? Why does it keep exploding? What, this is like 1 in every 6 signals just go boom. Why? Blåhaj. No, it's not blåhaj. This is svensk fisk. This means Swedish fish. It is not a blåhaj. Which, by the way... Why do Swedish people call great white sharks for blue sharks? Well, that was another freaking explosion. Why do so many signals explode? Do I have bad luck? Is this like an event thing? Do RE rolls hate me? By the way, we should actually buy a ton of shrimp and give it to the RE rolls. Because we kind of need the RE rolls to like us fast, so we do get all the positive events when they happen. Circle under. What do you mean circle under? Sorry, that was me? It was like explosive DDoS. Just minor cuts. Okay, that's good. Swedish fish, I want to eat it. There was a kid in my... Oh, I get it like the candy. There was a kid in my... Speaking of Swedish. There was a kid in my middle school. One time he was in the kitchen and he had a knife and he dropped the knife accidentally and he stabbed his foot. He was okay. It didn't like do major damage, but it like freaked me out. I was scared of using knives after that for a while. A guy named the Festive Holy Mackerel just left my game of CP well. Well, he saw how you were swinging him around. Hi, I'm just popping by. Hello, Midnight Blue, how you doing? Wow. This is something I can... Actually, no, this is something I can't. What the fuck is this? I'm assuming eyes, mouth, and this is like the head, and then like the neck or the body. And this kind of looks like the backside of a spider. Or is it eyes, nose? Is this a seal? Eye, nose. What is this thing? Chat, what is this? Got my Mandarin results for a small exam today, and I'm happy, but I got homework. Hey, you did good to won your Mandarin. I ordered myself a butterfly trainer knife, and I can't wait to stim with it 24/7. Butterfly knives are actually illegal in Norway. A friend of mine, when I was in my second year of high school, he bought a butterfly comb. There's a butterfly knife, but it's a comb. And he would do tricks with that thing. And then another kid just bought a real butterfly knife because it's like not enforced at all if you just keep it at home. 49 to 50? It is like finally someone fucking spells her name right. Midnight Blue, the entire last stream was just people spelling her name wrong. It was a funny bit, but I'm glad someone spelled it right. Oh. 49 out of 50 in writing is pretty good though. What is this? What if I look at it from far away? I don't know what that is. She's adorable. You mean Alocasia? Here we go again. Does this have a description? Does this say like friend? No? Okay. I thought it was gonna say something like transcoded, but I guess it doesn't say anything. There was a Norwegian train driver that put out a picture that was like, imagine sitting like this, and then their legs were up here, and they were wearing like the meme thigh-high socks, you know, the ones that are striped blue and white. They had a blowhigh, and then they were in a train. They were like running a locomotive. And I was like, damn. We got cool people driving trains. Oh shit, we got pretty lucky with the polarity. I had a bunch of signals with the same polarity. And that post was on R196. Knife laws are dumb? What do you mean knife laws are dumb? Spider. I guess it could be spider. My alocasias are dying on me right now, so I'm reviving them. If your alocasias die, by the way, my daughter dies too. So, you know, no pressure. I don't think locomotives can run. You know what I mean. Set XQW. Thank you for the follow. I don't know why the follow music didn't play, by the way. I guess I gotta do this. Where is it? There we go. There we go. That's a delayed follow music. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't think they like the cold, which is difficult to manage. Where are alocasia plants from? Like, where... What is, like, native alocasia? Like, what's the default... Where do they come from? Where in nature do they grow? Which country? Which region? Alocasia. I feel like I am... I was about to say anorexic, but not at all. I feel like I'm dyslexic. What is this? You're pro knife loss? We gotta get more details on this. What do you mean knife loss? What exactly do we mean? I'm not gonna talk about, like, weapon politics on stream. But you can't just do it like that. You gotta be more specific. Estonia. Alocasias are not from Estonia. Google says the tropical and subtropical regions of Asia and Eastern Australia. Yeah, no, that is very far away from where you live. That's almost the opposite side of the globe. Burning Brain. That sounds like a punk band. That sounds like a band that would be in Scott Pilgrim. You know, like Clash at Demon Head? But there you go. Burning Brain. Does anyone here fuck with Scott Pilgrim? There's a couple people, a couple regulars that are very into, like, they hyperfixate on stuff and they're part of, like, that culture. There used to be, back in the Tumblr days, there used to be some people that would, like, hyperfixate on Scott Pilgrim. Which, I mean, I read Scott Pilgrim. Like, 2 months ago, I read it for the first time. I like Scott Pilgrim. Not, the character does not start the series as a good guy. But I like the show. Or I like the comic book. I haven't seen the show. Do we have anyone in chat that's like really into Scott Pilgrim? Scott Pilgrim sounds like something I'd like. I think if anyone wants to read Scott Pilgrim, I'm just gonna say, if you start reading it and you're like, what the fuck is this? You're not supposed to like Scott Pilgrim at the beginning of the series. And when you get further into the series, you'll realize why he's acting the way he does. And actually, a lot of stuff starts making sense at that point. Can't have this or that, otherwise jail. Okay, but what is the this and that? If I say, like... If I ask you, do you support weapon laws? And then you say, no, we shouldn't have weapon laws. And I said, oh, do you think everyone should have a nuke? Like, obviously, there's something wrong here. It's about the content of the thing. Whoa! Okay, look alive, we got something. We don't have any drives, though. We're gonna get a drive when we get to midnight. This is still fucked up after the anti-gravity incident. I do want to have a nuke, though. I mean, I wouldn't want a nuke because it sounds like a big hassle. Like, do you imagine all the maintenance work that goes into a nuke? I'm gonna say it like this. If you can't, like, take care of yourself, like, if you can't make sure that you're eating a balanced diet and stuff like that, you're not responsible enough to take care of a growing nuke. That won't work. I'm gonna build an estrogen nuke. What would that even do? I think this is just a signal where to speak Norwegian. What would an estrogen nuke even be? There is no estrogen that you inhale. And there's like no radioactive fucking estrogen. Explode estrogen everywhere? Okay, but when you say that, do you mean like literal liquid estrogen? Because if that splashes on someone, it doesn't do anything. You can inhale estrogen? I did not know. I did not know. Oh, did we miss that one? No, that doesn't miss. Yes. I didn't know you could inhale estrogen. Okay. They're really... I'm assuming these are automated, actually. I was gonna say, Dr. Bao is, like, sitting there, hovering over, like, the send button. Turn on. Computer's already on, Dumbo. 2 signals of level 3. Well, Alakisha, you're lucky. Here's the paper. Alakisha, where'd the paper go? Oh, it fucking exploded. That's right. I forgot we had an explosion in here. Okay, report, turn off. I don't think we actually need to make this a report, by the way, but I'm still doing it. Don't run into the table on your way out. Oh, she barely dodged it. It's also not healthy, nor will probably do anything. Is there, like, masculinizing HRT, like testosterone? If we do testosterone versus estrogen and progesterone, is there a way you can take one of those that you can't do with the other? Like, all 3, you can do injections. And apparently you can do, like, estrogen patches. But is there, like, a... Is it like, oh yeah, you can take, testosterone in, like, as like a pill? No, actually, let's do estrogen. You can take estrogen as a patch you put on your skin, kind of like a nicotine patch. Can you do that with testosterone too? Or is there a way of taking one of these hormones that you can't do the other way around? Opinion on the gay gas prototype. Is that the thing where in the US they made, like, they tried to make like a gas weapon that would turn the Soviets gay? Because that's one of the funniest, like, proposed weapons. You know, people will look at, like, weapon prototypes and they'll be like, they'll make, like, a game or something and they'll put in the weapon prototype as being, like, a super weapon. A lot of people do that with the Jackhammer, which was a shotgun that was never going to work, but, like, they made a prototype of it. So a lot of games put in the jackhammer as a weapon and just made it the strongest weapon in the universe. Is someone gonna do that with like the proposed gas that makes you gay? Patches are a thing too, and T-gel, and many ways. I'm just gonna assume that any way you would get, like any delivery mechanism of one type of HRT would work with the others then. Yeah. Can you imagine if that worked? Like, can you imagine what the world would look like if during the Cold War we had a gas that makes you gay? That would... Actually, I don't want to think about that because that would probably lead to a lot of fucked up stuff. What if it was a gas that made you gay, but there was no gas that made you straight? Is that galaxy gas? What is galaxy gas? I have heard people talk about galaxy gas a lot. What is galaxy gas? Is it like lean? Is it like... Why do I have no money? What the fuck did my money... What did I buy? I didn't buy anything. Why do I have no money? Huh? Did I accidentally buy an upgrade? I think I accidentally bought an upgrade. Fuck. Okay. What is galaxy gas? Because I know lean is cough syrup and grape juice. Galaxy gas, though. I stole the money. I like that gif because it kind of looks like you're walking away from the crime scene. Did you calm down? Okay, you calm down. It looks like the freshman was strolling away from the scene of the crime. I've seen so many images of like Vegeta from Dragon Ball being like, give me the galaxy gas. I'm actually just gonna fucking Google it. What is galaxy gas? Galaxy gas is nitro. Laughing gas, Whippets. Oh, is it Whippets? Whippets is nitro? I know Whippets. It's like the... That's scary. You buy like the tiny gas canister and you sniff it, right? People used to do that to get high back in like the 2000s. They brought that back as like galaxy gas. Galaxy gas is a way better name for the thing than Whippets, I'll give you that. Literally nitrogen. Limpets, Whippets. Whippets. Literally nitrogen, huh? And lean is cough syrup and grape juice. It says remote keyboard control module is missing, but you can still do everything, even though you don't have it. Where's she going? She's next to the lake. Huh. I'm just gonna leave her to it. We got a lot of time. You're downloading. We don't have the storm filter, so this is gonna drift slightly over time, but... Yep, you can just fix it. Hit the one. There you go. Beautiful. Nitrous oxide isn't the right way to call it because it doesn't correspond with the oxidation states. This is a bit too nerdy for me. What do you mean? Chemistry rule, let's go. What do you mean doesn't respond to the oxidation? When you say oxidation, do you mean like rust? Like the way copper oxidates and it becomes green. Is that how you mean it? What do you mean the oxidation state? We're gonna play this one when it gets to max level. Because that's this one. I'm pretty sure this is the one where they just speak like with some Norwegian characters. How many electrons does the atom have? More or less? Wait, what? I thought oxidation was like how the material responds to contact with oxygen. Table salt has natrium chloride, so Na has an oxidate 1 and chloride has -1. Oh, okay, now I get what you mean. It's like if you have, fuck, what would be a good example? I was about to say hydrogen, but that's... I mean, if you had hydrogen and then you had another element that had 7 electrons in the outermost shell or whatever you call it, then the hydrogen would be -1 and the other one would be +1. Or does this follow electrical charge? Natrium chloride is an ionic bond, so it doesn't have any oxidation state. CaCl2. Calcium chloride. Calcium is 2. Chloride is -1. I gotta be honest, guys. Chemistry was my least favorite thing when I did engineering. I don't fucking know anything about chemistry. I know that when you're talking about temperature, the pre-temperature is capital C, and post-temperature is lowercase c. It's really the only... I don't know fucking anything about chemistry. If we're gonna do, like, DAE chemistry, I'm not gonna have any fucking clue what we're talking about. Okay. Sweet. I was about to tell her to chill out here, but no, she can get inside. Oh, right, we have to do it like... There we go. Idle. Sell this. Really? What we're doing right now is we're just investing in garbage collection. I think early game, like if you had to play Voices of the Void and you only had 10 days to make as much money as possible, I legit think being a garbage man would make you a lot more money than actually doing your job. The molecule of nitrous oxide, it's NO. I have no clue what any of this means. Okay, this is interesting. One of these is the anti-breeder. Are both of them moving? 63345? Both of them are moving. What the hell? There's only 2. One of them is the anti-breeder. I don't know what the other one is. We should do a transformer check. We're gonna be spending quite a bit of time. It's on 57. That's the one we're going to. So we're cool. We're good. We're gonna be spending a lot of time, like, not in a place to check them. We should check what there are now. The middle N having a positive charge and O having a negative charge, while the N on left has an oxidative 0 because it's bonded with the same atom. I gotta be honest with you, dog. I have no idea what any of that means, but I'm happy for you. Fish is the best weapon in the video game Team Fortress 2. Wasn't there a time when, like, the Holy Mackerel was literally an upgrade to stock? Oh, this is big. This is big. There's probably not gonna be anything in this low level, but it's something. Okay. Just wait until we get the money. Then we buy all of the garbage ever made. Wait, do we get the weekly bonus? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We should get the weekly bonus on this one. Which I think we're gonna get the maximum bonus, right? Holy Mackerel right now, the only thing it does is that, like, it also writes in the chat when you hit someone with it, like, without killing them, right? Yeah, how do we scroll on this? 128. Wait, that's less than I expected. There's not enough drives and data for us. What? Huh? Not enough. Wait, what? 2 signals of level 3. Did I give them level 2 signals? That's not good. This means we like sold signals for money, which you don't want to do. A signal is worth a lot more when you sell it like when you're supposed to than if you sell it when you don't. Yes. We still, though, have enough money. Yep. That shouldn't say cent, that should say Q. Did I not call the drone to pick up my stuff? Oh, whatever. I got a lot of time. It's already 4 a.m. What do you sound like? Object at all costs. Avoid this object at all costs. Avoid this object at all costs. Avoid this object at all costs. Food. 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 Avoid this food object at all costs. What? What food object? What food object are you talking about? Yeah, and this one was just nothing. Okay. Wait. Would anyone by chance have 5,000 tons of steel on hand that I could have? Birgir? If an alien told me to avoid hamburgers at all costs, I'd be like, sorry, Gleeflurp, that's not happening. I'm in this shit and I call that burger the Matrix, because I'm in this shit and I can't get out. Oh, hold on. No, it's okay. There we go. Okay, garbage bank. No. Booey. Papa Booey. The axe is so fucking strong. We just wait until we can summon this. And in the meantime, actually, let's go get some energy drinks because we're losing sleep fast. Nice signal. Can you imagine if we got like... Oh, that's what my money was spent on. Can you imagine if we got like... Your footsteps scared me. Can you imagine if we got like actual contact with aliens? Like we actually got a message from aliens. And the message was like, hello Earthlings. We are aliens. We have a universal translation device so we can understand your language. Do not eat hamburgers ever. Oh. That'll be fucked up. Love hamburgers. With the new Elite Dangerous colonization update, there's a galaxy-wide shortage of all metals required to build a new colony. This is so scuffed. Hell. I bet you the people who, like, farmed up that shit beforehand made a fucking quick buck. By the way, colonization update. What exactly do you mean? Do you just, like, go to a planet? I mean... Okay, it's a space game. I know EVE, I know Elite Dangerous, I know Star Citizen. You go to a planet, you click on it, right? That's half the game. The other half is spreadsheets. But like, if you colonize a planet, can other people colonize the same planet? Like, is this some digital real estate thing going on? Like, if you colonize a planet, can I come and colonize it later, or how does that work? What's the deal here? My internet just cut off. You mind repeating the question? I hope you didn't crash your spaceship without internet. No. Can 2 people colonize the same planet? Or is it like a mad rush to be like, colonize a planet, you get to name it, and like 1 million people wanna name a planet like Hawk Tua? Like, what's the deal? Like, how does this work? I think in No Man's Sky, if You were the first person to witness a planet. You got, like, cred for it, like, in-game. If you were the first person to, like, find a species, the next person to find it would get, like, a pop-up that said, like, hey, doofus, football, soccer, Vegeta, 4772 already found this. What was that noise? Was that you? There was some thumping. Might have been we hit like an item and it flew away. You said to say this planet is mine and all mine from the get-go. Her system bases. First come, first serve. 4 billion systems. Now, I'm gonna assume the systems are not equidistant. So, like, the systems that are closest to either spawn or, like, the Grand Exchange are gonna hold, like, higher value. 4 billion fucking systems. How long do you think it's gonna take before all of those are, like, taken? Couple of days? It's 4 billion. It's gonna take a while. I do like it, though, when game devs, like, extremely underestimate the players. Like, if, let's say you're launching, like an online game gets, like, its sequel. And it's always, like, day one, there's not enough server space. There's not enough server space. Like, classic WoW, Blizzard was like, we probably only need 1 classic WoW server to keep it going. But before release, let's make, like, 5 just to be safe. And then there was a 6-hour queue. I do love stuff like that. So much fucking garbage. We bring too few garbage bag rolls? Shit, I think we brought too few rolls. I couldn't afford more. System being like star system. Can you name the system? Like, if you colonize a system, do you get passive income from a colonized system? Because if that gives you passive income, can you lose ownership of a system? Like, if you have a system but you don't do anything with it, do you eventually lose it and someone else can claim it? There's so many questions about this. Kind of like the Helldiver had issues for so many players at it. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Like, I like it when a game dev is like, probably like 100 people are gonna play this game on launch day. Oh shit, that was exactly enough. And then like 1 million people play it, like Monster Hunter Wild. Ugh. Also, welcome in Your. Is that a Spy Family reference? Is that a reference to Spy Family? I read the manga for Spy Family. I didn't like it that much. Like, I dropped the manga. But I'm pretty sure my fiance liked the anime, but I haven't seen it. To colonize it, be within 15 light years distance. There's a small area concentrated around Earth that's colonized called the Bubble. A super small speck on the galactic scale. Can I see like a galaxy map of Elite Dangerous, or is this like an EVE Online situation? You can't lose ownership, you can only name the starports you build there. You get some passive income from the system. Redgen Yor from Destiny. I tried to play Destiny 2. I started the game. I was like, this doesn't look anything like what I thought Destiny 2 is like. And then I was like, then I went on the internet and I googled like how to start Destiny 2 base game, and every reply said they deleted the Destiny 2 base game. You can't play the Destiny 2 campaign anymore. It was like, what? Why did... No, this is fucked up. That's not good. Then I was like, why did they do that? And apparently the answer was they wanted to make the new player experience better by fucking removing the game. This is why I couldn't be a game dev, because I would not come up with ideas like that. The Pale Lodge. It's not a bad name. That kind of sounds like a true crime podcast. It's so hard to play as a fresh player. Oh, I dropped it. I dropped Destiny 2 and I started playing Warframe. And Warframe was good. Warframe was kind of the opposite of Destiny 2. Early game Warframe is fucking 9 out of 10. It's so fucking good. And then Warframe becomes like 15 different video games. And it's not that good anymore. The Red War or something is no longer playable. Yup. Oh, I thought it fell off. Bungie fucked around with stuff too much. I can't believe Bungie, that made Marathon a really fucking good FPS series, then fucked up Destiny. Like, I remember when Destiny 1 came out and like everyone was clowning on it. And like, I gotta be honest, everything I've heard about Destiny has been bad. The only thing I've heard about Destiny that is good is this, like, there was one character, he was like a robot, and everyone loved him. And then apparently he died permanently. And that's really the only positive thing I've heard people say about Destiny. I'm not gonna play Destiny because it's a FOMO game. And I don't do FOMO games. There we go. That should sell for a lot of money. You can see the whole galaxy in-game. Oh, shit. That's actually kind of cool. Is Elite Dangerous free to play? Because I own that game, but I don't remember if it's free to play or I had to pay for it. The Pale Lodge is a multi-dimensional building the extra-dimensional travelers use as a guild base, kinda. Oh, okay. It's actually comical how small the bubble is compared to the rest of the galaxy. It's literally, like, barely noticeable when zoomed out. Hey, that was his name! That was the name of the robot! He comes back into Destiny 2 with the new expansion. Okay, but it's kind of not the same if they resurrect him, you know what I mean? It's not free, but I heavily support the use of flight sticks. I own that game, but he legit died. But you said he comes back. Phone time lol. It's very depressing, and I've had this feeling a lot. When, like, the mobile data in your home is better than the Wi-Fi. Only in the Traveler, though. But the Traveler brought him back. Okay, listen, I don't... In my head... Look, this is how you can tell that I'm old school Bungie. In my head, the Traveler is a working Kakinter. And it kind of looked like that, as far as I understand, from the beginning of Destiny 1. And then every time someone tells me about the working Kakinter, it's like I'm reading a fan fiction. Where I'm like, he wouldn't fucking do that. He wouldn't fucking say that. Only in the Traveler, though, he can't leave it. Does the Traveler work? The Traveler works as like an afterlife in Destiny, right? The problem is with the router, it just stops working half the time. I remember the good old Bungie. Brother, when you say good old Bungie, you're talking about Halo 3. When I say good old Bungie, I'm talking about Marathon. And Combat Evolved, because Combat Evolved got a lot of Marathon stuff in it. I mean, the fucking Halo logo is from Marathon. Didn't play Marathon? It's free on Steam. All of Marathon has recently been remastered. And Classic Marathon 2, Classic Marathon, and Classic Marathon Infinity are all on Steam. And they're making a new Marathon game, which for some fucking reason, they're gonna make it an extraction shooter. So I don't have any hope for it. Combat Evolved is kick-ass. I used to play it on my school laptop. My school laptop couldn't play any game. I tried to play Minecraft on it. It made the laptop explode. But it could play Combat Evolved. And Half-Life. That was pretty good. And outed into Easter eggs in Halo to call it Cease of Madrigal a secret song. I mean, there are weapons from there are weapons that are in Destiny that are from Marathon. There's a sword in Destiny 2 that's from Marathon. There's an SMG in Destiny 2 that's from I haven't played Destiny 2 for more than like 3 hours, by the way. But I know about the Marathon references. Oh. It's really cool how they call back. I really want them to make like a complete remake of Marathon 1, 2, and Infinity, because the story to Marathon is so good. Okay, the frame and the GPU. Oh, max card. What is this? What is this order? Is that... Is that more garbage bag rolls? I will add it to my list, Marathon. Be aware though that Marathon is really fucking old. Minecraft. Marathon is really old. It's a really, really old FPS. Like, the enemies are sprites. That's how old it is. So, it might feel really dated, because in a lot of ways it is. Like, the good part about Marathon is, one, the music, but Marathon 2 and Marathon Infinity both only have one song. There is one song in Marathon 2, and there's one song in Marathon Infinity. The songs are really fucking good, but there's only one. Now, Marathon 1 has a full soundtrack, and it's really good. How old? The Marathon 1 came out in 1952. Marathon 2 came out in the 70s, and Marathon Infinity came out in 2024. May I share a link to a pic of actually tiny... Yes, I do want to see that. I want to see the Elite Dangerous world map. Oh, it's this! It's this! It's the friendly package! How's the crippling darkness? How did you know I lived in northern Norway? Raspberry Drizzle and Joy. Who is Inara? Like, lore-wise, I don't think we know anything about Inara. Name kind of reminds me of Liara from Mass Effect. I am still pissed at the ending to Mass Effect 3. When Mass Effect 3 first came out, they were like, the ending is gonna be really good, and the ending was awful. That was when I was in middle school. I'm still mad about the ending to Mass Effect 3. I played all Doom. Oh, okay. I think your dates of Marathon is a bit off. I don't remember if it was 1956 or 1957 for the first Marathon. Marauder shields tried to stop us. Marauder shields. I still wish, in my head, I would forgive the ending to Mass Effect 3 if when they updated the ending, they made it so that if you had max... What was it called? War effort? War readiness? I forgot what they called it. But I wish that if you had that maxed out, you just beat the Reapers. Like, you just shot them and they died. No matter how much I hate the ending to Mass Effect 3, if they had just put that in, I would have forgiven it. But they didn't. And then also they didn't really fix the ending, so... Sorry, I don't like it. Hold on, let me take a look at this image. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh no, I get what you mean, Fish. I get what you mean. I agree that the ending sucked. I had a friend in middle school that fucking loved Mass Effect, and he got like depressed at the ending to Mass Effect 3 when it first came out. If you ask if the game's gonna run out of systems to colonize, no. Well, the colonization is only gonna happen faster and faster, though. You get passive resources from colonizing systems, which means that the game's economy is getting bigger. How did you fit in there? Which also means that, like, the more systems you have, the more resources you get, which means the more systems you have, which means the more resources you get. You know what I mean? But I use flight sticks, and it's so much fun with them. I do own Elite Dangerous. Like I said this a couple minutes ago. I own it, and I played it for like 2 minutes. Like, I did the tutorial where it's like, hey, shoot down the space pirate. And then I thought it was too difficult to, like, do that. And then I just never played Elite Dangerous again. But I do own it. So, hey, maybe it's like a Futurama moment that my Elite Dangerous bank account is like $1 billion. I wanted to put you in here, but this place is full. And it doesn't have a power outlet, right? I'm just gonna put you in the corner here. Normally I put this in the basement, but I'm just gonna put it in the corner. I don't really care how much noise this makes. Normally I max out the coolant, the coolers, before I add a single GPU. This time I'm gonna do it differently. I'm gonna add GPUs and coolers as needed. Let's see how much heat the first GPU brings. Passive money, but money can be traded for resources, no? You can move resources from only that far where it takes just way too long. True, but like my point is, the more systems that are colonized, the more resources there are in the game economy. The fuck is that? No, how the fuck do you sue him? That's the fucking goat! What the fuck are you doing here? This is... I've never seen this before. Hello? Hello? Do you move if I don't look at you? Are you a weeping angel? Are you interactable? It's not interactable! That means it's either terrain or an entity. This is probably disrespectful, but... It's indestructible. Is this the upgraded mannequin? Did it move? Didn't move. But that's scary as hell! Is this my sign that I should do the Cult of the Lamb Easter egg, or... I thought it was gonna despawn when I got close to it. This is actually the first time I've been scared in a while in this game. I was just like this, and then wait a second, that's a different green. Movement is an instant and slow, especially with cargo, because more weight, less jump rate. Limiting factor is player time, not Food Simulator reference. I mean, maybe. Does that thing show up as an entity? Like, what I mean is, the more colonization happens, it does not. The more resources are in the game economy, which means that colonization becomes more and easier and easier. Oh, fuck, that's right, we gotta make slots. Okay, oh, right, slot is just metal scrap. I think we have like 1 million of these. Okay. 10% efficiency. How much does this raise the temperature? Do I have to press use? No. When the balance goes up, how much temperature does that go up by? You know what? This is really, really slow. We're gonna leave that. We're gonna come back to that later. Jesus, that's scary. That's actually freaking me out. I'm gonna go see if the goat statue is still here. And I'm gonna pick up the dirt bike helmet. We didn't pick that up last time. We can sell that one for a lot of money, apparently. I swear I heard, like, movement. I just made a new ambiance. Like, adding ambiance is probably the easiest way of making a game scarier. I remember DayZ. There's a kitty. There's a friend. There's a green friend somewhere. Did it do like 1 second of Carol of the Bells? It's over here, I think. I think it's over here. Finally done cleaning glass shards. Definitely, someone saying, but the recent research always usually Reddit is just currently everyone's civilization, so market go. That is true. This is probably the most invested people are ever gonna be in it. Whoever invented a salmon achievement for scouts should reconsider their life choices. They probably invented those achievements back in the day when the Sandman could, like, stun people out of Uber. It's over here? Why are all the kitties so close to base? But if anyone has no idea what I'm doing, there is a very faint music playing. Which means there's a cat nearby. Where the fuck is the cat? Over here? No, it has to be this way. What the fuck? Back to lurking because cargo time. Back? What did I miss? We're looking for a kitty. I think that makes this kitty, the Gnarpwell, so specifically difficult. Is that the song varies in volume. It's like right here, right? Chad, if you see a green kitty, scream. Gnarpwell? Sounds like he's... like, this is the closest. You wouldn't spawn in... Am I stuck? Oh, okay. You wouldn't spawn inside a tree, right? Can he spawn on top of this? Oh, there he is! There you are! Green piece of shit. There you are. I don't like that it says ugly. This is a nice kitty. Now, we can't keep you in our inventory, so we're gonna have to change it for the axe for a second. Okay. If the goat statue is still there, we might be in big trouble. That goat is the protector of this place. Like, the plaque says that the goat is the protector. If the goat is at our base, there's two possibilities. Either it's protecting us from something, which is scary because when the goat goes away, what the fuck happens? Or the goat is protecting something from us, which is bad because I don't want to have beef with a goat. I got Luxman. What does that mean? Is that the name of an achievement for Scout? I haven't played enough Team Fortress 2 to know the achievements by name. Not even like NG and Pyro achievements, which are my two mains. I guess Demo Man. No, Sniper is in third place, and then Demo Man. Oh, it is gone! The whole fucking statue moved. May the hungry be fed, may the weak be defended, and my enemies shall perish. Well, either he's protecting us from something, or he's protecting something from us. Boba! I'm gonna hydrate. You still pew-pew? I got scared by a goat. It was a goat and it was scary. I mean, the goat is still there technically. I moved away from the goat. Where? There's the helmet. By the goat? Yeah, LeBron James the Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Shaquille O'Neal. But if you want to see something funny, look up the YouTube video every time Shaq scored a three-pointer. But yeah, I'm being attacked by the NBA's greatest. Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. How does he rank? What's the name of the white guy? The Bird? What was the name of the white guy who was like really good at NBA? He was like he like shit talked a lot. I did hydrate. Luxman is what people call the Huntsman. Ah, have you seen the video where they're talking about the Huntsman hitbox? Because the hitboxes on the Huntsman is really weird. The Huntsman has some strange hitboxes. How the Huntsman work is that in Team Fortress 2, your character has like hitboxes for like each body part, but there's also a big hitbox that covers your entire character model. The Huntsman, when it hits the big hitbox, it automatically goes to the closest of the smaller hitboxes. Every Team Fortress 2 character has the same size and shape big hitbox, which means that it's quite easy to, for example, headshot a scout with the Huntsman. It's harder to headshot a heavy. The goat is still watching. We're gonna sell this for money. We're gonna drop off Narqual. I can feel it. Bounding box mentioned. Okay, we got 3 of the kitties. We're only missing Eriewell, and then we got all the kitties back. Let's buy an item box, and we're just gonna sell the helmet. 10 more trips, I can do this. There's only 10 more trips. I'm so losing my mind. At least there's dingoes. I love dingoes. Maxwell is in Elite Dangerous? I didn't know. I did not know. Okay, we're gonna sell this we might as well actually sell the welder's mask. What does this do? Can we put this on Alakisha? Alakisha, you want to wear a welding mask? Nah, she doesn't wanna. We're gonna sell this too. We're talking about the stream I'm watching of the voice of the... Wait! Is there a mod for Elite Dangerous that lets you, like, watch videos on, like, a TV in the cockpit? Because I saw a space game that had that. I saw a space game that had a TV in it that you could watch, like, YouTube videos on. Was that Elite Dangerous? No. The fuck kind of game? What game was that? Was that Star Citizen? It wasn't Eve. Yeah, I know you can do it here. I've seen people watch their own stream in this game. That was Gary's mod? It might have been Gary's mod. Do it. Thank you. ASO. I should get into the lore of this game. Okay. What else do we want to sell for money? We have a lot of food, so we might be able to sell MREs. We don't have a temperature increase, so we can have at least... one GPU permanently. Because we got money, but the temperature is at 0. I don't think we can run too many though without the temperature rising. If the temperature gets to max, this thing explodes. I'm gonna try to run 2. I got some James Randall videos in my Wizard of the Void playthrough. Can't be scared if you're too busy laughing your ass off at the antics of an old man in Los Santos. I don't actually know who James Randall is. Like, when people say Randall, I only think about Randall Flagg from Stephen King. You can listen to a text-to-speech of the in-game news. The in-game news in Elite Dangerous is like actual stuff that happened to players, right? James Randall is a GTA 5 RP character from a guy named Spaceboy. Ah, I don't watch GTA RP. Maybe we should just go to sleep, actually. Think the goat is gonna do anything if I go to sleep? What's stinky? My beer got stinky? No. My beer got stinky. It's alcohol. It doesn't go bad. Fuck. Okay, well, I'm selling the fucking beer. We sell the car. I can't sell the car battery. This is one of the rarest items in the game. You need to watch James Randall? I don't like GTA RP, though. Not necessarily what happened to players, but just in-universe happening. Okay, but like, if there was like a big PvP war, or like if the players in the game did something cool, the text-to-speech radio would like mention it, or stinky beer. Like, alcohol stays good forever, right? Like, alcohol never goes bad, right? Maybe, I don't know, I'm new to the game. Because that does sound like something they were doing like EVE Online, but I don't think EVE Online has like a, how do you call it? I don't think EVE Online has like in-game news. I mean, it's more of like a website they just publish news on. Don't watch it for the GTRP, watch it for the old man. If you want, I could recommend a video for you to watch once you're done streaming. Now, I got other stuff to do while I'm done streaming, but thank you. For the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. As long as you don't let it evaporate. Okay, the goat is bare. They put it there on purpose. But it is barely not visible. Kid Robo, man. Reminding me of Kid Omni, man. Thank you as well for the follow. Thank you. Hello, Kid Robo, man. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, never mind. It's a dream that I have never in my life completed. It is a nightmare that, in my head, I consider it impossible. It doesn't matter if we lose, I was never gonna win that one anyway. Full Moon Catboy be praised. Thank you, Russian Dove. Kid Robo, man, how ya doing? What were I doing? What were I doing? Oh shit, I need to get more sleep. We're probably gonna sleep until at least midnight. Doing good? Nice. Thank you for the follow. That fucking satellite you see? Like, you see the big white thing, and then right next to it is like a red light? That looks like a fucking three-legged creature with like glowing red eyes staring at me. Is that a shooting star? You see that right next to the crosshair? What is that a comet? Hold on, what is that? So many people are playing Far Cry 5 all of a sudden. I think I can guess why, but I'm not gonna do it on stream. Oh, that's probably just the moon. Okay. Is the goat here? I can't see it, and I don't want to go look at it. Why? I'm not gonna tell you why. If you don't know why, that's between you and God. Shooting stars and Voices of Blood are super fast. They are, but that thing just looked weird in the skybox. I was looking to get a shooting star event my second night. Who's gonna tell them? Who's gonna tell them? Chat. I can tell them. I could be the. Let me be the one to show you. Everyone gets it on the second night. That event happens on the second night for everyone. I'm sorry. Everyone gets that event at the same time. 69 seconds until nuclear midnight, and Far Cry 5 is kinda about that. I think we're gonna end the discussion there before someone says like the obvious political thing. We're done talking about Far Cry 5. I thought I was special. I don't even think you can get that event multiple times. I think it's only on the second. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, oh, I tried to send a message. Hold on. There we go. I typed an entire message. I saw the entire message pop up. I hit enter and it just went away. I don't like. I've never seen that happen before. You remember the second night of Switzerland? What do you mean Switzerland? I remember the 21st night of September. What do you mean Switzerland? Oh, because the fucking game takes place in... I'm getting like slow. I can't keep fucking doing this, dude. I'm slow on the uptake. How much money is that? Is that enough for a GPU? I have no idea how much the I have no idea how much the helmet is worth. I just heard the helmet is worth a lot of money. I think the dirt bike helmets are worth a lot of money. Oh my god. Yes, that might be too much. That might not be sustainable, but I'm gonna do that. 500 bucks. 532. I'm not sure how that divides up. It would be nice if we could see like what each individual item sold for. With the GOAT out there, like with LeBron James waiting for me out there, I'm not gonna go out while I'm waiting on the drone. I'm gonna wait until the stuff gets here, then I'm gonna pick it up. One of the scariest things about this game, actually, is that the garage port opens and closes slowly. It's not instant. Like, do you remember when we were fighting the robot, the big Terminator guy with the flamethrowers? And the gate would, like, slowly close. It kind of helped us there, because it let us lock the robot in here, which ultimately meant we won the fight. But it was also, like, you know, very scary. There's a drone. Kilometer away. I actually have no idea how large the playable area of this game is. Okay, nothing. I thought I saw something there, but guess not. Come on. Come on. Please? That fucking goat has unnerved me on a spiritual level. But it is the statue, though. I'm actually not sure if that makes it better or worse. Okay. Is this gonna lead to rising temperature? It looks like we're still good. They might have changed how this thing works, but it looks like we're still good with this. Sweet. Okay. Oh, wait, shit, why do we have 400? Oh, it's the weekend. We got the weekly bonus. We're gonna get 2 more. Beautiful. That's gonna have to be for next time. I hate to say this, but I am really tired from work. I want to get back on the projects. I don't like working not on projects. Oh, I am gonna have to end the stream here. I gotta eat and go to sleep. But this was fun. This was fun. I had a good time. I like Voices of the Void. Even though very little happened, what happened was still kind of cool. I can understand about being tired from work. Next stream is gonna be on Thursday, by the way. Same time as this one, 5 p.m. Central European time. Hold on. Before I go, there's the socials. If there's a stream delay, there's an extra stream. If a stream is canceled, I'll post about it on Discord. And every VOD goes up on YouTube. And yeah. Before I go, I want to give a quick shout out and a quick thank you to everyone who came by, everyone who listened in, everyone who talked in chat, everyone who watched the stream, and all the lurkers. We love the lurkers. And I also want to give an extra shout out and an extra thank you to Boba, my beautiful fiance, for the resub. 27 months. That's a long time. Set XQW, Yor, and Kid Roboman for the follows. That is, in fact, the Jolie macro. It's actually the first time I've heard that pun Russian. You get credit for that one. But yeah, no, next stream is on Thursday, 5 p.m. Central European